If you think about our past, we started off when Janet Pomeroy had her vision back in the 1950s and through the 1960s. Her vision, she was really working with children initially. And that's always sort of been the foundation, and the expansion into the adult program and the expansion to serve the community at large, all of those things were natural. But what was missing, really, the one component that was missing were the really younger children. And because we have the infrastructure, we have the staff that are trained, and we have the vision to serve kids, then why not just serve kids, not only kids that have disabilities, but kids who need daycare? And why not make it an inclusive daycare center?
What it was like raising my two boys was tough. They're like 3.5 years apart. My older one with a disability was a handful, while my younger one still needed a lot of attention and nurturing. I don't have any family here, so we didn't have a lot of help. We didn't have any help. So extra childcare or help from anyone would have been great. Having a place like a Pomeroy daycare center would be so much help. You know, I just have empathy for other families that I see, and just knowing what it's like to go through living a life of being a parent with a child with disability or two children with disabilities. It's just so exhausting. The Pomeroy Daycare Center would be so different from other places in that you already have professionals and caretakers, caregivers who are knowledgeable and understanding. And a place like Pomeroy have the heart to be able to take care of your child with special needs. And or if, like me, a typical child as well, it would just make for such an amazing inclusive environment, not only for your own family, but for other families. And then that would also extend and expand into the community.
Our vision here is kids from low-income families, kids that have disabilities, able-bodied, private pay families looking for daycare. Put them all together in this room and outside, so they're included with each other. They learn about each other at a very young age. So if we can build that generation to think and behave with inclusivity, we believe they'll be much more successful in the world, and then they'll be able to help others learn the importance of being inclusive. When I started work here, I came down into this room we're sitting in. Couldn't get in, door was locked. I asked one of the custodians to open the door. It was a room full of junk, really. Filing cabinets, old wheelchairs, bicycles, golf clubs. But I saw something here. But in order to really open a daycare center, you have to have a dedicated patio, a dedicated play area outside for the kids. So for tonight's Banner of Love and our Fund of Need, we're asking you to donate some money to help us fully reach our vision of building this playground and daycare center for the children that we're going to serve, hopefully starting in the fall of 2021. We want to build a playground, we want to build an outdoor learning center, we want to have classrooms outside, we want to have activities, gardening, pathways through our property that lead to our main greenhouse and our amphitheater. We want this daycare center to really be inclusive for children in the community, and we want it to benefit not only kids with disabilities, but kids with low income and other families here in the community. So it's really an asset for San Francisco. And your money that you give to us tonight will go directly to this project. And a year from now, when you come back or we hold this Banner of Love in 2022, we hope to be able to show you what we've been able to build so far. And we hope to have this project up and running. So please, open your wallets, open your heart, and help us achieve this vision. Not only for us, but for the city and greater area of San Francisco.